No, come on. She's making me do this on the podcast so that everybody on the podcast Googles this. Maria wants to traumatize us.
Yeah, I searched that one up, but that one's not as interesting as the one that I just Googled. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the podcast with your girl Latina Beauty and
Koala Puffs.
So today we're gonna take it easy today, go into it, easy. But I have been dying for Ant to Google something.
You're doing this right away?
Right away. I want to do it right now. I want to do it right now. Okay, so a little story time. The other day I was at home and I was having some alone time and I was, just scrolling through some fun, little videos,
Are you talking about porn?
Yes, I am talking about porn. They are fun little videos.
You were talking about TikTok and I was like, fun little videos. No. She would just say TikTok, it's porn.
No, so I was scrolling through the videos, scrolling through the options, and out of nowhere, one of the videos, I think it was like the 4th, 5th video down, was a video of basically of a protruding asshole. And I've never seen a protruding asshole in my life.
I can honestly say neither have I. I don't know what it is.
It was horrific. It was fucking horrific. I went from being excited to do something to okay, I'm just ready to go to bed. There was no more okay, I want to play DJ anymore. I was I'm ready to go to bed. I was done for the night. I was done.
You didn't even do the deed?
No, I was done. That was it. Once you see a protruding asshole, I don't understand how anybody looks at a protruding asshole and is like, oh yeah, that's it. And then she was licking it. I was like,
You want to just show me what you're talking about?
You ready?
Can we talk about what happened last night, though? Well, that sounds weird to say, but
I protruded her asshole.
No, she brought this up, so I'm kind of talking. So I'm kind of talking to my ex again. We kind of started reconnecting again, and the three of us are hanging out, and she brings this up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you like that too, huh?" And she goes, "No, it was horrifying." And he was like, "Yeah, right. Yeah, me neither."
Bro,
he thought that she was into it, and we could, they could, because I'm not a butt stuff type of person at all, and so he thought that you were gonna help bring me to the other side.
And I was like, no, I couldn't even watch that shit. He was like, oh, really? Oh, okay.
Before I see it, can I take a dab? It's 7/10 month. It's the oil upside down month. We got our Little Dippers here. Little Dipper is a dip device product. I've used this a few times. It's really good on the go. So shout out to Little Dipper. They actually sent us these units to use during my birthday trip that we all just got back from recently. We forgot to use them on our birthday trip, so now we got Little Dippers, girl. Mm-hmm. So I got mine open. I want to take a dab before.
You're gonna need that.
Oh, I didn't charge. Oh, I didn't charge it. Hey, let's open that one and see if this. See that? Oh man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, one's working. Okay. Mark, do you have a micro USB we can plug this into real quick? Ready? 3, 2, 1. I have really good hand. Go. Oh, woo! That was really good. All right, hold on. Let me turn it up. So you click it 5 times to turn it on and 3 times to change the temperature. I brought both of us.
I love shit like this. This is
on the go.
Yes, I love shit
and
like this.
And no torch. I also do have a nectar collector for my happy pack in there too, and a torch if anything, if we need more. Sure. Can we get fucked up? Wait.
Let me put some pimpin' in it.
Oh, I almost threw up there a little bit. Okay.
She's gonna need that.
I'm a little nervous by what you're gonna be showing me.
She's gonna need that. At least you're not gonna see somebody licking it. That was fucking.
Oh, that's
horrific.
Not even fun. You're not even gonna show it to me while I lick.
So I
have to just look at it.
I saw this picture right now that I pulled up, and I'm already I just can't. If you have never seen
that's just looking at a just a soft penis and being like, you like that? Where are you going? Here you go. It's I wish I opened it and charged it. All right, let me see, because I know you had it pulled up on your phone, huh? And she did say before we came here that she wanted everybody to Google it that has not seen it. We're all... Mark, please. Come here. Wait, they're licking it? So they want that?
Yes. And they force it to come out.
What is Malik doing in his free time? What the fuck? Oh, we're going to have a conversation when I hang out with him. Like, now I'm more...
That's why I was like a little concerned. He was like, oh, I know what that is. Yeah. Oh, you don't like that?
Like, he acted weird. Damn. I hope he's listening to this podcast. We're gonna have a conversation later. This is weird. Damn. Don't Google it, you guys. I know Maria says search it. I don't think that. I don't think you should.
Just Google it.
Especially if you like butt stuff, because you're gonna end up like being like, I can't look at the booty the same way anymore.
No, but like, can you believe that happens?
No,
though? Like that. Like,
put it all back in.
Why does it come out? It's insane.
I don't think it should be coming out like that.
It's like they're flipping their asshole inside out.
I don't want to do that's.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the topic that I had for today was disturbing, but here
I told you. That's why I called her. When I called her before I came over here, I was like, "Do you know what a like I already forgot what the hell it's called? What is it called? A protruding asshole is?" And she's like,
I think Mark threw another word your way, and it just threw you off.
Yeah, because I was saying protruding, and now it's prolapsed.
Is it protruding? Is that the same thing?
Prolapsed.
It's both.
She Googled protruding.
Because
I said protruding.
I Googled prolapse and it just gave me like the
tiny one.
No, it just gave me like the cartoon like like
drawing?
Body anatomy type of thing. It didn't show me like the real thing. Then I searched up the other thing and it showed me the real thing and like on a real person.
She wanted the
you can Google that all you want.
No, your search history is something I don't even want to know about at this point. I'm sorry your private time was ruined.
I told my best friend, I was like, search it. She's like, yeah, I'm going to have to delete my Google search history. I was like, you might watch it.
No, you're going to get some people in trouble. Someone's mom is going to be like, what?
You like protruding assholes?
No. Yeah. No, so I had a conversation. We're just freeballing it here today. This is going to be a real fun one. As I mentioned, we just got back from Vegas. It was my 28th birthday on the 28th of June. It's the golden when you have your age on the same date as when it's your birthday. So we all went to Vegas, and it's a bunch of us women that were getting together a lot. And so a lot of interesting conversations came up, and I want to talk about one of them because I was confused. Okay,
I wasn't even in the conversation at first. I was kind of like listening to music and
that.
makeup. But then I heard the conversation, but then I mixed up the whole conversation.
You did mix
because I thought it was something completely different. But
so this is what we were talking about. So this is how it all started. I was on my period on my birthday, which I fucking hated, and I literally we all got ready. I got real cute, put a tampon in, was about to head out, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta pee. And I just put a fresh tampon in. So one of my other friends goes like, just go. And I'm like, what? She's like, you don't have to pull it out. I'm like, you do have to pull it out. And they're like, no, the pee comes out of a different hole. I'm like, they're right there. No, you pull it out, you go the whole new route. So the whole house is basically divided in half. She thinks we're talking about pooping the whole time.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, when I poop, mine comes out. I don't know. Why would I keep it?
She went, when I poop, mine just comes out.
Yeah,
anyway.
I was like, why would anybody keep a tampon after pooping?
So I'm like, what is happening? And then another girl is like, I just tucked the string in. So the string is not. And I'm like, what is going on here? So I didn't even know we were all divided up in this topic like that. That was just very new to me. And I would like people in the comments or just maybe call us 323-250-6366. Leave us a voicemail. Because I am thrown off.
Yeah.
I thought you pull that shit out. You put a new one in. It's germs even. Just the thought of it.
And it's also very uncomfortable. Like the wet string. Like, why do you want the wet string right there? You know what I mean? And if you tuck it in, how are you going to tuck it in without tucking it up closer to your pee hole? You know what I mean?
The whole thing.
You know?
The whole conversation that broke out, and we were all sitting there looking at each other as if the other bitch is crazy. And everybody had a different point of view, and everyone's like, nah, bitch, you're crazy. You keep it in. I'm like, you're fucking crazy. You take it out. Yeah. Someone else is, you're crazy. All you do is tuck the string. in a weird situation here right now. You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah, but for sure, when you poop, you definitely gotta take it out.
Okay, let's just switch this whole we just take it out. And then so this conversation led to other conversations last night where we're like, what else do people do different? So I started talking about toothbrush, how you wet the toothbrush before you put toothpaste on it, and then you put toothpaste on it, and then I wet it again. Right, seems fair. Mm-hmm. Malik just puts toothpaste right on it and shoves it in his mouth and starts fucking scraping. That's so does crazy. Jaime, apparently. And I'm like, wait, there's dust on your toothbrush that's just gathered through there. You gotta rinse it. You gotta put some. Oh, Mark needs to make a statement.
Not even just dust. Like, so like my toothbrush has to belong in the like behind mirror cabinet.
Poop particles.
Thank you.
Poop particles be floating around when you're pooping, and it's in your bathroom, obviously.
Thank you.
Yes.
And he's not even gonna rinse. Not even
him or Jaime.
Not even bare
I'm
minimum.
making out with that mouth. No, now he's rinsing. This morning he was like, "Oh, my bad."
Well, that's why, like, you know, they've got those like toothbrush holders, the little cups, and you put it in, you put the cap on.
No, you don't put the cap because that's how you get mold when it's like wet, just sitting there. It's like when your clothes are just sitting in the washing machine without getting switched.
Dip it in like a cup of Listerine.
Do something.
Yeah.
You gotta do something. Like even Mark had to pop in his face right now. He's traumatized. Mark is never kissing Jaime again.
I feel like he's genuinely like shocked at this whole podcast, like right now. Like there's this whole conversation, the beginning of it.
This is what happens when we didn't really prep anything else. It's just talking from previous traumatizing experiences, and that's this. I'm afraid to know. Like, what else do you do? I don't want to ask questions anymore. I'm worried. But as far as like some fun facts. I have some more information about the cannabis industry. It's so funny because we know so much stuff on the back end. Not that information. I have some stuff that I found on the Googles and wanted to talk about it a little bit. So officially, as of a week ago, THC-infused edibles are now legal in Minnesota, but the edibles cannot go more than 5 milligrams per.
Isn't that most though?
Yeah, well, 10 for us here in California.
Oh, okay.
You know, but they can only do 5. So that's kind of nice. I feel like each state is progressing more and more. It'd be really cool if we had a map, Mark, on our awesome TV one day, like pulled up like all the legal and medical states and stuff. Because through the months and the years that we're doing this, I think that in the entire United States is going to become legalized for cannabis at some point. I'm hoping so, at least. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping the rest of the world follows with it too. Mm-hmm. You know? So this happened as of July 1st. So I hope that they take it even further than that. But Minnesota, like I don't know much about Minnesota, but as far as like I saw it, like it's not obviously even with the cannabis legalization, it's like it's not as progressed as like a lot of the other states. So it's nice to see it following along then. However, on the other side, we have North Carolina, and North Carolina is like their legalization for products for CBD and hemp products is expiring.
No way.
So a lot of, unless like they reactivated, which they might have already made the decision. Maybe I just haven't gotten to that research yet. But the like it's expiring. So a lot of companies that have their licenses in those states might be having companies to like illegal, companies at that point. So it's kind of weird that it might be going backwards. I hope that doesn't happen, or I hope that it didn't happen. But I know that there was talk about, or just the fact that it was expiring. So
that sucks.
Yeah. And so it's just this country in so many different ways is going backwards, and a few ways get clogged. Oh, I hear it now. That's the only thing about like electrical, like nectar collector things. It's easy to suck up more wax and get it clogged up there, especially,
If I can interject, because I was Mary Jane Gibson from Weed Press Grub. She was talking about the Minnesota legalization.
Nice.
It was on accident. The Republican governor didn't read the bill. So he didn't know he was legalizing it, and he did it, and it was just like, Oops.
No way.
That's insane.
Absolutely.
Thank you for providing that. I didn't know that fact. That's amazing.
Yeah, so they legalized the edibles. It was kind of stuffed in a bill that he didn't read, that he was pushing, and legalized it. Didn't know it until everybody was like, hooray. And he's like, hey, well,
what are we hooraying for?
What are we hooraying for? Like, thanks for legalizing edibles.
And he's like, I didn't do that.
Oops.
The one time that a man makes a mistake and it comes out good. Like, sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. I'm going to be making stupid statements. Also, this was kind of interesting to me. So former NBA player Al Harrington is partnering with a CBD company on a brand that's going to be sold on Amazon and at Walmart. I'm a little bugged by it because I just feel like if bringing a celebrity, partner them with a brand, it's so easy to just go, obviously connections, you could just go straight to it. But I just feel like it's so hard for like us in the industry who are trying to build something. Like we can't I can't just go straight to Amazon. I don't know if I can, but it's just like so tough, like to just even the money behind it, the packaging, the advertising, the marketing. So on one hand, I think it's really cool that it's going to bring in the attention from like just the fact that he's, a big former NBA player. But on the other hand, I just feel like a lot of celebrities are stepping into this industry, trying to put their name on things. And it's like, I hope it's good. I hope it's for the best. But I hope, I'm just like seeing a lot of it that's just like not always done for the right reasons, But with that being said, I think we need more and more mainstream people to bring attention to the cannabis industry so we can't, because we've talked about this before. I think a lot of people don't even know that our industry even exists on social media. I never knew that like cannabis content creation.
I didn't know it before I got into it either.
Yeah. So
and even when I first started, I was like, oh my God, I'm like the only one. And then I was like, wait,
there's a lot. The community.
These are all my people.
Yeah.
On the topic of doing content creation, Twitch made an announcement about a month and a half ago that you can smoke on screen now on Twitch if you're doing it from a state where it's legal.
Oh, I've been going live on Twitch for like 4 years. They don't care about cannabis. They never really reported any of that.
Oh, I had heard,
Mark is like, I thought it was
I had heard otherwise, and so I know the people.
No, the only thing that I've noticed that Twitch really gave a shit about is copyright. If you play music that's mainstream, they will literally mute your stream so nobody can hear anything, and sometimes they'll turn it up. But
Baby Daddy loves to stream, and he always listens to Spotify.
I've had that happen. And actually, one time I was talking about something that was going on in the world. I don't remember what it was, but it was like pretty serious, and people were saying in the comments that Twitch was like muting it. But as far as cannabis goes, so Instagram stopped allowing me to go live on Instagram like a long time ago. And so I started going live on Twitch. And yeah, like I even put in there, like, come smoke with me and stuff like that. So maybe that wasn't in their official guidelines, but they didn't really care. Yeah. But thank you, Mark. What other information you got for us today?
That's all I got.
That's all I got. He's like, shut me down. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm really excited that we have this dip device today. I wish I charged it up. Oh, bless you.
I got it in my nose.
Uh-oh. Look at the light. Go into the light, Maria.
I hurt more not sneezing.
First, those of you guys that are listening and not watching, so this is literally, it looks like a little like cartridge on a 510 battery. Is just a little bit thicker, and it is a coil attachment that is screwed into a battery. These batteries come in different colors. We have one yellow one and one black one here. Maria was very displeased to find out that we didn't have any pink ones.
There's no pink.
She was like, where's the pink one? I was like, I don't know if I have the pink one or they. And she said, that's not very inclusive.
It's not very inclusive. That's all I have to say about
I just said if I didn't know if I had it, they might have it available.
What was I about to say right now? That yellow one reminds me of Minions.
Yeah, why are you trying to go see it?
And why I actually have to go see it because I'm going to take baby to go see it.
Okay, good. So I don't.
But did you hear what the lyrics say? TikTok told us that basically the song goes, "Who plans a kid?"
Wait, what?
I couldn't find it.
What?
I couldn't find it real quick.
How did we get here?
I don't want to search nothing anymore.
Why, the butthole pulled up again?
Oh my God.
She opened her phone and the whole fallen out asshole is on there. That is karma for putting that into my eyesight.
And everybody else's. Jesus
but
Christ.
people can choose not to Google it. You didn't give me a choice not to Google it.
No.
She said you are opening it.
Yeah, I was like, and it's gonna be on the podcast. Cause that shit's insane.
I wanted to look at it yesterday. She wouldn't let me.
Nah.
She was like, no. We're doing it on the podcast because I want you to open it live. I want to see your reaction, and I need to everybody else to Google it too. I'm like, oh, alrighty.
She built up the hype for you.
Yeah, no, the terrifyingness. I think the scareness, hype.
You had to go to bed last night thinking, oh wow, this is what I'm gonna look at tomorrow.
Not just that. The day before I called her.
It's been the last like 48 hours of her like being like the butthole is gonna just wait.
Yeah. Just you wait.
Just you wait. She's like, the more you know about ass. Yeah, no, it was an interesting conversation. I was like, alrighty then. Mark, did you have any kind of review for us today? Because we brought the dip device, but I didn't know. Oh shit, he's taking off his headphones. He's like, do I have?
Is that an oatmeal cookie? I freaking love oatmeal cookies.
It's got something in the middle. What's happening here? All right. Is it oatmeal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Is it? What's inside?
The cream from oatmeal cookie.
Oh my god, this is really good.
You ever had oatmeal cookie?
I've had like from Subway.
Oh, you've never had these before?
No.
These are the oatmeal cream pies.
No way.
I'll give you a cream pie.
That's crazy.
You only have one bite?
Yeah,
like
because I have Rufus and I don't want to take it.
Yeah. Rufus. Okay.
But those are my favorite. I will literally buy a pack and then like eat 3-4 at a time.
I had just discovered this. I like this so much.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. Baby loves.
The full size ones are triple layer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Triple decker.
Oh, so these are the babies?
Mm-hmm.
I like the babies. No, you eat it. Yeah. Anyway, wow. 10 out of 10 from my end, honestly. 10 out of motherfucking 10. Picasso. I love it. Maria.
Yes.
Do you think that if you had to choose one way to consume cannabis for the rest of your life, you could choose just one?
Dabs, yes.
Dabs?
Dabs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You were like, I never want flower ever again.
Yeah. I literally don't smoke any flower unless I come with you. You know that? Or if I like have to like want to do like a bong video or something like that. It's the only time. Other than that, I do not smoke weed when I'm at home.
Huh. So cartridges? What you wouldn't do no carts?
Relax.
No, you can't have both. It's either dabs or...
Well, I mean...
For the rest of your life.
I have to go with like pods because I like it. I like the convenience.
So no dabs ever. No banger.
I think I could live without that.
Wow.
I could. But I could not live without a pen.
Wow.
I cannot carry a torch and a bong around with me, but I can carry my pen with me everywhere.
That's crazy. Well, you can carry a torch and a rig around. It's this dip device right here.
That was a good one.
That's crazy. So dabs have grown on me a lot, but I feel like it's tough when new smokers, when I get into dabbing. So somebody DM'd me the other day and she's like, I'm a newbie into cannabis in general, but I want to start dabbing. And I'm like, honestly, my advice is have somebody introduce you that knows how to dab. Because I feel like I can't walk you through the process enough to know like how long to torch for, how long to wait for, what to expect. You know what I mean? Unless you're setting up like an e-nail.
You know what's crazy is that although I dabbed wrong a long time until I started seeing like your lives, the first person who dabbed me out, he knew how to dab.
No, he didn't.
No, he did.
He just dabbed. He didn't know how to.
No, he would let it cool down and everything. But when I started dabbing myself, I was like, what the fuck is the point of waiting?
Oh, I thought he showed you not to. So I was like, if he told you not to wait, he didn't know how to dab.
No, he would like always heat it up for me and then like give it to me and like wait and everything. But I
didn't want to wait when you did it.
No, I was like, what's the point?
Why are we waiting?
Yeah. And then I had to learn the hard way. That's why his had flavors and mine didn't.
But that's how I feel like it's really hard to verbally explain to someone like, okay, grab a banger. Then you have to know how thick the banger is, because that makes a big difference. Huge difference. Like bare quartz bangers, those are gonna hold heat way more than like a regular banger that you're gonna get from a head shop that just comes with the rig.
Or even they have different ones
that too,
longer and shorter.
I hurt my lungs all the time because like one takes like 90 seconds to cool off, another one takes 65 seconds, but like that's still better than no waiting at all.
Tell me about it. My lungs almost disintegrated yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was the bare quartz one, but it's like I think it's one of the new ones.
Huh?
It was one of the new ones.
They just hold that heat. But but we also didn't set the timer and whatnot. Last time I couldn't play Uno, I had to go lay down. So I don't even know.
Yeah, that was scary.
Or like I was having a hard time. But that's why dabbing is like, and I've been dabbing for years. I try to dab so I smoked weed for about a year and then I started Koala Puffs. And then like 6 months after starting Koala Puffs, somebody gave me a dab for the first time. And I enjoyed it. And I started dabbing more after that. And I remember having an e-nail, but I was also using the torch and the banger. And it was tough to like figure it out at first, especially when you start getting into thicker bangers because they hold heat so much longer, So it's like you end up taking dabs hot because you think it's going to cool off as quickly as the thin bangers do. It's just there's so much navigating. And then I know like with edibles as well, not only do you need to learn like edibles to eat that are good for you personally, because not some people, like some can only do like 10 milligrams, some would need to do like 100 to feel anything. So that's also really tough. But edibles to me, I think are my least favorite way of consumption.
Very
risky, and I just feel like I'm pretty 90% positive that if I eat like a bunch, like anything more than like 300 milligrams, my body is just gonna be like, oh. And I'm just not really gonna want to do anything. And then I definitely don't want to smoke because I'm already like feeling it.
I don't like edibles. I do not like edibles. The last time I did edibles was when I did a Cushy Punch video.
Did you say 300?
That's on the minimum. Yeah. Well, okay, let me take you back. Let me provide you some like kind of backstory. At least this is from my perception. This doesn't mean that this is how it is for everybody. This is how it is for me. When I started creating content on YouTube, Instagram was like one thing, but on YouTube, when I had my original YouTube channel, I felt like I had to increase what I was doing in my videos, because eventually nobody wants to come back and watch the same video. Like before you did fucking 500 milligrams, so people in my mind would want to see more. And I also want to like push myself a little too. Once my original YouTube channel got deleted, I think I was doing like 3,000 milligrams for like videos. And then I stopped. I was so mad at YouTube for my account going down. I lost all my videos. It was 3-4 years of hard work that I put into that. Then I started a new account a while after, and I wasn't really filming that much because I was mad that I put so much time and energy and editing and everything into that. So my tolerance started going down because I wasn't really doing 3,000 milligrams just for shits and giggles. It was usually just for content, And then I stopped doing so many. So then it got to the point where I would be like, man, like 500 milligrams is a lot for me. And so now I'm like at that point where like 300 is a lot for me. But 100 still ain't shit.
I think with like 150, 200, I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Mark's face is on the ground right now because if he just smells a milligram of an edible, he's already knocked out.
I did like a 25 milligram cookie and almost went into a coma.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying, but with edibles, here's what makes a huge difference. Are you purchasing your edibles from a dispensary where it is tested and every bite is actually 10 milligrams a bite? Or are you scooping milligrams from like a secret sesh type of situation, or like ordering online from those websites that ship and whatnot? And then could be 100 milligrams. It could sometimes be a little less. It could be a shit ton more. Those trap edibles, you never know.
Yeah. Especially
there's a lot of gummies out there that what they do is they purchase gummies and they dip it in distillate. And so you don't really, like some distillate slides off, some gets on another gummy. So not each gummy, when it's not actually baked into the gummy, is the same. So it is so all over the place with edibles. It's a little bit spooky, I feel like, because you could just like, especially trap edibles. because you just don't know. Speaking of edibles, if you live somewhere where you can't get these delicious munchies, our friend owns High Supply Goods. She makes the most amazing cookies. Berna will like hook y'all up. She also makes brownies, and just letting you know, check out the website. But I like my blunts, but like for me, I think if I had to choose one way to consume cannabis for the rest of my life, I really also think it would be dabs. But at the same time, I'm like, I really love the process of rolling a blunt. Like, I feel weird there's no blunt here today. You know what I mean? I'm like, the fuck, before we film the second episode, I need a blunt. And so I feel like I would miss the process, not the process of torching and fucking waiting, but the process of actually rolling.
I don't miss rolling blunts.
I can tell, because she'll come over and she'll be like, will you roll a blunt?
Yeah, like if I ever want a blunt, I come over here, I'm just like, hey, how you doing?
Blunt.
The mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Little mama, let me whisper.
Yeah.
Literally.
So I don't miss that. I don't like heating it up, which is also why I like pens. So you see,
but you have your mini nail too.
Pens. Yeah, I do. So that's like an easier way. But I genuinely prefer pens a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, all power to you. I don't know. I think I went through a phase where there was a lot of questions about cartridges. They were like not testing very good. There was a lot of pesticides inside them, and that just like stuck with me. Not that doesn't happen with flour and dabs and stuff, but like the carts, all of that. I don't know. It just like was getting to me. So I think that was like kind of like a little like fun fact at the back of my mind, and I'm just like, I don't know. But live resin cartridges, I really enjoy.
That's what I was gonna say. I used to be into like the fruity ones, but now I'm more into those ones, the live resin.
The fruity ones, I think, are the ones that have the goddamn
so
pesticides.
That's why I don't fuck with those ones anymore, and I do like the ones that are more like straight, like
Yeah. So if you guys are like listening.
Wax.
Yeah. If you guys are listening and you're like going into a shop and you're like, what should I get? If you are a cart whore, you get yourself some live resin ones. And usually I would say I would just suggest staying away from anything that's flavored as a cartridge. That's just like my personal opinion. I'm sure there are ways that people make it that's healthy and not harmful. I just taste the weed. Get the live resin in there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Damn, I'm going to take a dab now. I wonder if the other one is charged up a little bit now or not, I wonder, can we like both take a puff? Because this one's also like, oh, it's an auto shut off to help you save the battery.
Down.
What? Damn.
You ain't around.
All right. You want it on red?
You just.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here you go. I hope it hits. You got your own container here. Dip devices. Cheers. Damn, we really look at this. Cheers. I'm excited that sometimes I really like it when we just go with the flow of the conversation. It's real nice. Because this is how the podcast.
How long did that charge for?
Damn, I don't know, but let me hit some of that. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
That was so funny.
It's definitely hitting more than the other one. It charged up. I should have just opened them and charged them last night.
It did not take long to charge. It literally took how long? How long was it on there, Mark? For 15 minutes? 20 minutes? That's Chef's kiss. I like it. Picasso. So then when I'm finished getting ready and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to connect it. I still got 20 minutes to connect it. You feel me? Okay, I like it. I just need the fast chargers.
I just want to give everybody a heads up again that if you live in Colorado or around Colorado or want to come and have a little mini vacation, meet me and Maria and Weavers, we will be in Denver, Colorado. I'm throwing a weed event. It's going to be a fun little smoking party. It is on August 27th. We're going to be there for about I think a day before that. Maybe you could catch us outside somewhere. We could have a little sesh. It's going to be a fun time.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I'll meet
Catch
you
me outside. How about that?
I will meet you at the McDonald's, behind the McDonald's in the alleyway at midnight. I have boxing gloves.
No, it has to be Walmart. Because I've been taking Taekwondo lessons in the back of the Walmart Supercenter.
That's maybe where you're taking your lessons, but we're taking this party to the behind of the McDonald's. You know why? You know why? You know why? Do you know why? Because it's open 24/7. We can get some French fries afterwards.
Walmart's not open 24/7.
And there you have it. That's what you can have your lessons
when are
there.
they gonna give that back? They're not open 24/7 over here, huh?
I don't have a Walmart nearby here. I don't think.
Mark, there's no.
We're Target and Starbucks bitches.
Speak for yourself.
Well, they just got Targets more than Walmart. There's just no Walmart around here. Like, it's like you have to drive. Like
Target and Walmart are right next to each
other.
other.
Oh no, for us, like the Target is like 10 minutes away usually from no matter where you're at, and then a Walmart is usually like 40 minutes away, and it's just not worth it.
I have the Target's right next to your house.
Right there.
Yeah.
And then there's another one on the other side.
Yeah.
And then one like 10 minutes after that again.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I know.
But do they? Do you guys know? Do they have 24-hour Walmarts, or do they still?
We'll pull it up.
Is that still canceled because of COVID?
Oh, I miss stuff pre-COVID. Anyway, all right, let's take some puffs. Mark, if you can set a timer for 60 seconds, because I'm excited to hear your dad jokes today since we're on a...
Yeah, switch you.
Why, you want me to hit more? What do you do? See, it's very considering on the outside, but in reality, she wants me to be more fucked up. All right, I don't mind it.
3, 2, 1.
It's like we're hotboxing here.
30 seconds.
Oh no,
I'm gonna die.
10 seconds.
Oh my god, still 10 seconds? Holy shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That dip device fucked me up. That's the most I'm about to throw up cough I've had in a long time.
Yeah, those scare me.
The fuck, I had water? I had water. Oh. I do. Oh my god, you okay?
I would say, I give you some of mine.
No, but yours doesn't have the nipple. Whenever I get you guys a fun fact about me, whenever I get a water bottle, I always like it to have this. Oh my god, that was so cold. I don't know why, but
I clean enough for you.
No, it's all right. Put some water in your mouth. Let's go, Maria.
I win already.
Almost choked on the fucking water.
All right. Start off with an easy one. How do you fix a broken pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch. What did the sink tell the toilet? You look a little flushed. What did the plumber say to the singer? Nice pipes. How can you tell if you picked a nosy pepper? It gets all up in your business. Have you ever heard a witch rev her vehicle? It goes, broom, broom. And if you see a crime at an Apple store, are you an eyewitness?
Okay. All right.
What is a pumpkin patch?
I figured out the pumpkin patch one before you said it.
Pumpkin patch?
You never been to a pumpkin patch with your baby?
Oh, that's a pumpkin patch. Okay.
But a patch is also like a patch.
Okay. That's what makes it funny. I knew that there's like something funny about that, but I was like, wait, what's a pumpkin patch?
I knew the broom one was coming. I knew when you said fucking witch, I was like, oh, it's a broom. I don't have no car.
Bitch.
Oh, all right. I like that. That was really nice. What a fun little episode today here. I enjoy it. You guys, let us know what you were puffing on while we were hanging out here today. Thanks for a casual episode with us. Let us know if you pee with your tampon in or out.
Let us know how you feel about protruding assholes.
Call us 323-250-6366. Maria, what's that number again?
323, 250, 63, 66.
Every time with the... We'll see you guys next time. And the funny part is we're actually about to film this episode right now. So you'll be seeing us 2 weeks from now wearing the exact same outfit. Ready, set, go. Bye-bye. Bye.